Chat, chat. Hello, hello, chat. It's been a little while. So the reason for that is that I had to use my gaming computer, my big rig, to do work stuff on. So I got a hard drive in that I had to do forensics on. So I had to carve all the slack space and all that kind of stuff, and do a lot of file carving and whatever. But anyway, I had to do that on my machine, so it ran overnight, churning through the data. Couldn't stream the last couple nights. But hey, we're back. We're back. We're wizarding. I've now read the first 2 Harry Potter books. Well, audiobook them. I always feel like I have to copy them. Like if I say I read it, I feel like I'm lying if I don't say that I actually listened to the audiobook. Does anyone else do that? Feel that way? Like, do you say I read it even though you didn't?
I would exactly.
Didn't actually read it. I don't know. Anyway, I read the first 2 Harry Potter books, and I started the first movie. Then I got in trouble because my wife apparently said she wants to watch it, even though we'll never get there. Because the show we're watching has 69 episodes left. And we watch less than an episode a day. Like, our average is less than 1 episode per day. We're never going to finish that. And we're not going to have time to watch a movie. But anyway. Also, you know what else is weird? So, I had to watch, they're on Peacock.
Okay.
But they're not movies. Yeah, there's like ad breaks.
Well, that's
like it doesn't show ads; it just fades to black in the middle of the movie, and then comes back.
Like for 30 seconds, or
no, not just for it's just like a second, like where they put an ad in or could put an ad.
TV.
Right, that's what I mean. That's what sucks about it. Like the TV. Yeah, but Malfoy was just dropping. He was dropping the ASS word like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. God, he said it, maybe next time I'll remember to land on his fat ass.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of. I don't know if they do things differently in Britain. And y'all just say whatever. I mean, I have heard that people are potty mouth. I mean, they just curse constantly, but seriously, to see. That your 11-year-old. What?
I didn't.
Sorry, my wife's sister or husband or somebody just said something really weird in a group chat. Anyway, let's play this game. I'm hunting down a goblin relic. First, I'm going to hit this dude with a brick. Take that. Take that. Oh, there's just a. Probably should have saved that for the giant. Oh, excuse you. Yeah, how's that? You like that, huh? Or now? Oh, okay, that's what now.
As if you couldn't listening. Plan to make quick work of you. Expulso!
You summon the troll, or he's just like here?
What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso!
Oh, where'd he go?
Expulso! This is not going well for you. Stop that flash! Some inspiration. What are you
The troll was just trapped over there. Expulso!
Step from
What? Okay. Oh. Hey, big guy. How you doing over there? Can I just move to you? How you like that, huh? How you like that? You can play catch with that. Okay, do it again. What's that, huh? What's that? Big dummy. Now you can have one of these. Are you gonna do it again? Ow! Okay. Roll up. Alright, that's what I get the dumb smack. Got some fire. You good with that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rest easy, my large friend.
That's easy. So.
Yes.
Troll bogies. Great. I think I got those in my pocket now. Troll bogies. Ugh. That's boogers, in case you didn't know. Troll boogers. Call them bogies. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, what's this? Venom 2? Watch, I'll make it magically chop this wood. Bunch of fish? Why are there a bunch of fish up here? Seems weird.
Levioso.
Can I like move them back to the water? Beat me back to the water. Oh wait, what's that other spell?
Repulsor.
No? Now we're... Why is there just a bunch of fish in this village? It's so weird.
Revelio. That's it.
There it is. Oh.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh yeah. Really?
Repulsor. Dago.
That's just
Ha! Got her. Keep that.
Lumos.
oh,
Expelliarmus.
you're no match for me. You will pay for your deeds.
Levioso. Accio.
Hi. There he is. Like, we're straight up killing these fools, right? I mean, like, they're dying. This isn't some, like, kid. These dudes are, like, actually dying. Pink jumps the dead.
Revelio.
Alright, let's take off on our steed here. Woo!
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Yeah, dude. Hey,
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
looks like a helmet.
It looks stunning.
I'll be nice to
Doc.
this guy.
I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
I did kill for
then
it.
I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you.
I
This
killed
should
I
earn
killed
Ranrock's
those
trust.
people.
I will take it to him
They're
immediately.
dead.
It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
I wonder if Becca and Nick have played this. Surely. Surely. They must.
Hello,
They call
friend.
themselves
I
Harry
wonder if
Potter
you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
What'd you say?
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Incendio.
You've attended
not
Deek's
this.
class. I've asked Deek to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Good
This
Fringo.
From my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Everybody wants a piece of me. It's the most popular movie. Alright, what question? Let's look and see. Yep. I kind of do want to do that. Divination class. Descendo. So some classes we have to do. Let's do these. Because they should be easy. I think. Should be easy to do. It's just visiting, it's just attending a class. It's better. There we go.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Alright, squeezing the spell. This well, we want to have all of these. Then harder. Build a system. These.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Try to drop it. She got a strong head. You can feel that.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
Matches
How
her
lovely of you
clothes.
to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentaculum, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Kind to your wigan tree. Where else did we need to go? He wants to teach me to use the knapsack to rescue magical beasts. Well, that sounds interesting. I'll do that. First, I'll do this one. Where's she at on that? Where you at, lady? I hope I don't wake up with a headache tomorrow like I did today. It's bad.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing. That's it. Keep it up.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Probably should have cheated. Oh, let's play this. Let's see how this.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
You ever seen this? Summoner's Court?
I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother.
Basically, cornhole. But wizards.
Never mind. Shall we begin?
Or, not cornhole, what's that other game? Shuffleboard.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
These big balls again, you gotta pull them towards you.
Accio! What was I thinking?
Alright, where do I want to pull up?
Accio.
Ah, what too
You'll
far.
have to do better than that.
Well, okay, Samantha, you did the same thing. Let's see.
Yes!
So you ain't so smooth.
How am I to top that? Accio!
That's all you got?
Accio.
Oh, I'm supposed to. I think I got the green.
How am I to top that?
I win!
That settles it, then.
Barely.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Sorry.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Let's start putting on that road. Nope, it's Cinder. Let's do that. Learning new spells is always. To the divination classroom. Oh, we got ads in 10 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Grab some snacks, go to the bathroom. See you in a minute. Ooh. Oh. All right. No, I didn't think you liked to drink it out of this thing. You always bring up a cup. Okay. Divination.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
What? I don't understand. Yeah. Weird.
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
Oh, sure
Now,
you did, yeah.
As you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descend.
Descendo! Excellent. I think you
Then I'll-
have it.
Thanks. I do this.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Outside. Actually, let's go talk to her. I have more to say.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Arresto momentum.
Checking with Deke. Requirements.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howland said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
I give him clothes as a free to go. That's how it works.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
These rocks have seen better days. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso!
Yeah. I guess one's as big as the other.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Whoa. Almost ran right up to it.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Good. I think as I ran time, the person phone in there.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Where's that little guy?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Ready now. Don't make me do it.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Explain the way until it's possible.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Right. Rescue. You there, bud. Press. Weird looking guy, aren't you? Brush. Brush birds. Brush birds. But
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
it's the spell for the loom. Ooh. Ooh. Beard features one primary offense or defense step by default. Materials can be used for the wind and like a secondary style. That's what you here. Plus 6. Room for improvement. Get it? Like the room. With the room. Yeah, I'm an old feathers. Dobby. Oh, you're not Dobby. Sorry. Is that like racist or something? I'm calling Dobby. Oh, huge weights. Getting technical. Throw. Torch. Torch and movement. Yeah. This one, on. Let's see this.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Look what I did.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
Wait, it's only
Can
one
I
with
use the
all
loom to
clothing?
enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Thanks, Deke. Moving. All right, Chad. I'm tired. Big weekend coming up. So I'm going to head off. Thank you for hanging out for my wizarding ways. Thank you for being a friend. Everyone remember to hack the planet for peace. Okay, man.